Hi there, we're having another episode of Wine, Beer, Cheese, and it is such a breeze. Now what I'm doing here is I'm making a homemade Lautertun. This is a Zapap Lautertun from Charlie Papazian's book, The Complete Joy of Home Brewing, which I recommend all of you that want to make beer should have this book. This is like the brewer's Bible. So I'm making that Zapap Lautertun. I decided to make a new one for the purpose of filming for my blog. And what you're going to use is you're going to take two 6-gallon food grade plastic buckets like this, and they're going to be identical. And what we're going to do is we're going to pick one of them and we're going to drill hundreds of 1/8 inch holes. It doesn't matter what kind of drill you got, just any old junker will do, and an 1/8 inch bit. It's much easier if you have a brand new bit, I'll tell you that much. And you're just going to just drill hundreds of holes, 1/8 inch holes, in the bottom of one of these 6-gallon buckets. It isn't too hard. You don't have to be a mastermind to do this, and you don't have to worry about getting the holes perfectly aligned or anything. What we're making is a large virtual colander. And this Lautertun is going to be used for whole grain brew making. So when we're going to do whole grain mashing, this is what we're going to use. And there are other alternatives. This is just a really easy one to do, and it doesn't cost very much either. So all we're going to do is just literally drill hundreds of holes in the bottom of one of these buckets. And what we'll do is we'll just continue drilling here, and we'll come back after we get all the holes drilled so you can see what it looks like. Okay, now we're done drilling holes. We've drilled hundreds of holes in the 1/8 inch diameter holes in the bottom of this 6-inch food grade plastic pail. Now what we're going to do is we're going to drill a spigot hole in the outside volume holding bucket. So we measure 1 inch from the bottom, and that's from the bottom of the bucket, not from the rim down here. And we're going to take a 1 1/8 inch drill bit and bore a hole in the pail. And what this is going to use now, this is going to be the hole for our spigot to drain this Lautertun into your brew pot. So this will just fit in here with one of the gaskets on this side like this, and the other one goes on the other side on the inside of the pail like this. Gasket on the outside, gasket on the inside. And screw that in tight like this. There you have it. That makes the outside one. This makes the inside one. And it'll sit inside here like this, all the way down. And this will be mounted up. You set this on maybe a stool or something, and you'll take a third 6-gallon bucket, and you're going to put all your spent grains once you have done your all grain mash. They'll go in here with a volume of the hot liqueur, and then you'll take hot sparge water, and this is going to have a spigot in here like this. Just like the other one. Gasket on the outside, gasket on the inside. This is a smaller hole here. hole a little bit bigger. That came with the bucket. There we go. Gasket on the inside. Tighten it down. Okay, and here you have Zapap homemade all grain mash Lautertun. What you're going to take is you're going to need 3/8 inch inner diameter, 1/2 inch outer diameter Tygon tubing. This will be mounted a little bit higher than this, and this will be mounted a little bit higher than your brew pot. Your brew pot will be down here, and you'll take your hot sparge water that will go in the top here, and you will bring it down to rinse, and then you'll have your measured amount so that you'll rinse over the grains to rinse all the carbohydrates down into your brew pot. Pretty simple. Anybody can make this.